Hi there. In the last video, I upgraded my Splinter cell collection, but that was just one shelf. There are 4 other shelves I have access to, and they're not in the best state right now. You can see here that there's just a bunch of miscellaneous crap strewn about the shelves, and I would like to fix that. As Adam Savage once said,
"It's a universally accepted truth that a horizontal surface will soon be covered with crap."
So I have a new organization plan, and that begins with the various figures and plushies that I own. That will be the first shelf.
I started by removing everything from the shelf and packing them into a box. It seemed better than just leaving them on my floor. Before I do anything else, I'm pretty sure these haven't been cleaned in like 20 plus years, so we're going to give them some much needed decontamination. This Sonic plush in particular is a good example. He's dirty, stained, yellowed, and even his arm is torn open. I thought there would be more to this process, but all you really need is some gentle soap and a lot of scrubbing. Once that was done, I faced the very difficult task of choosing which items to display. Obviously, space is limited, so anything not in this pile just gets to live in my closet, I guess. Speaking of, it's time to put everything I selected onto the shelf. And as always, I had no plan, so I just kinda threw everything up there and moved it around until it looked okay. With that, the first shelf is complete, which I am pretty happy with. It's a good start, and it definitely looks better than the jumbled mess I had before. Now we're moving on to the second shelf, which currently holds a bunch of random crap, but I would like to repurpose it as a display for my sculptures. Granted, I don't have much to display at the moment. Some of my best work has been given to friends or family, but I do plan to add to it eventually. Skipping ahead to the fourth shelf, it, once again, just has a bunch of random crap on it, but I want to turn this into a media shelf. So I'm starting with my books, which I think I arranged alphabetically, and finally, right next to them is the DVDs and the Blu-rays and stuff.
Funny story, these were all just sitting in my sister's closet this whole time, and she was just gonna throw them out. I mean, look at this. Do you see this? She was going to throw out Shrek. You think you know your loved ones, let me tell you.
So that's what the media shelf looks like. I might have to rearrange this as I add more to it, but we'll see how that goes. Now we've got the fifth and final shelf, and
if you can believe it, it's more crap once again.
But above all else, I have these assorted game boxes, and a lot of them still have the games inside. So I spent some time sorting them out, and I found a place for the ones that don't have games. There's my day 1 copy of Halo 4. I was part of the midnight release gang.
It's all downhill from here.
With all of that out of the way, it's time to populate the shelf, starting with my VR headset. Yes, I do own one, and I've been struggling to find a place for it. Now I'm sorting through the boxes that actually have games inside and stacking them up alphabetically. I guess this ended up being the games shelf, and it turned out looking pretty good. Alright, I have finished reorganizing my shelf, and I am pretty happy with it. The only thing that's lacking is the sculpture shelf, but like I said, gonna add more to it, and I already have some more projects going. And with that, thank you very much for watching. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe, but if you are subscribed, you should probably hit the bell. Apparently, my videos aren't being recommended to some people, which is great. I'm happy about that. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.